A few years ago, when someone would say the word agent, you would probably think of something like James Bond or maybe a travel agent. But today, the most trending use of the word agent usually refers to an AI agent. But what are these AI agents really, and why is the tech industry so obsessed with them? Let's find out. Until recently, AI mostly behaved like this. You ask a question, it gives you an answer. Done. But now, AI is becoming more and more capable of taking actions on behalf of the user. That shift is what agents are all about. At its core, an agent is something that observes, decides, acts, and then repeats this loop until a goal is achieved. Think of it like this. Suppose you tell an AI agent, "Plan a trip for my family under $800. An agent could search destinations near you, compare hotels and prices, check travel options, build an itinerary, send you a complete plan, and to take it a step further, it might also be able to make a booking for you if given permission. But how does all of this work? Every AI agent, no matter how advanced, is built on four simple pieces. Let's understand these four blocks with the help of an example. Imagine Airbnb is building a trip planning agent. You give it a goal, plan a 4-day trip to Bali under $800. Everything starts with setting the prompt as the goal. This is the first piece. Behind the scenes, the agent code might have some additional steps in between to enrich the prompt with more context, such as include flights and accommodation, prioritize cheapest options with rating greater than 4, provide a day-by-day itinerary, do not exceed budget, and so on. This is what guides every decision the agent makes. At every step, the agent is asking, "Am I closer to completing this goal?" If the goal is unclear, the agent gets lost. Then comes memory. As the agent starts working, it begins collecting information. For example, it arrives at a point where flights found are for $600, then computes that budget remaining is $200. Preferred areas are near beach. Good stays have been shortlisted. All of this is stored as memory. Without memory, the agent would keep repeating the same searches, forget what it already found, and never make progress. Memory is what gives the agent continuity. Now comes the most important part. Tools are how the agent actually gets things done. In this Airbnb example, the agent might have access to a flight search tool, a stay search tool, a pricing or budget calculator, a booking API. So instead of just thinking about options, it can search real listings, compare real prices, take real actions. Without tools, the agent is just talking. With tools, it starts working. Therefore, tools is a term which you will hear a lot when someone is talking about agentic AI. Next part is reasoning or the brain of the agent. This is where LLMs or large language models come in. This brain is responsible for deciding, what should I do next? Which tool should I use? Is this result useful? Am I done yet? For example, if flights cost $600, the agent reasons, only $200 left. I need to find a very affordable stay. So it adjusts its strategy. This is not hard-coded logic. It's dynamic decision-making at every step, powered by training data, internal prompts, and context. All of this happens through the cycle. Observe, decide, act, remember, repeat. So why are companies investing heavily in this, and why is everyone suddenly trying to build agents? Because, in the end, software is about getting things done, and this is a paradigm shift moment for softwares, where instead of providing the user with all the app options and interfaces and expecting them to understand the software and use it, the product can now have an agent which already knows how the system works and can help in getting things done for a user. And the easier it becomes for the end user to get things done, the more likely they are to keep using the product. For example, suppose you are working on a spreadsheet and you don't know how to create a cell that can show the sum of all the cells above it. Instead of Googling or reading the documentation, you can maybe ask an AI agent built into the product to create the cell for you. So, a few years down the line, it is quite possible that every good app that you use comes with an agent which can help you when you are stuck at some point. Let me know in the comments how you feel about this change. Do you think AI agents will make lives easier for us, or will they turn humans lazy and maybe a bit more dumb than we already are? Share this video if you found this helpful and subscribe for more.